By lowering the seat height slightly, we can optimize the handlebar reach.
Agreed, but let's reevaluate the mass centralization to maintain the sport cruiser profile. The current handlebar position feels natural, confirming the reach at 28.5 inches, and the seat to peg distance is exactly where we calculated it. Check the alignment on the steering head fixture. It's within tolerance, verifying the mounting tabs now. The load paths on this front mount are showing high stress concentrations right here. Now, we need to reinforce that junction or redistribute the load across the trellis structure. The helical cut on the crank journal is holding the tolerance well within spec, right, which helps the balancing targets. Now, the cam timing strategy for the DOHC needs final sign-off.
Once the timing marks are precisely aligned, we can proceed with the test fit of the timing cover on the primary side.
We verify the injector seating on the ESPFI system. Then we route the harness, ensuring the main connector and fuel line coupler are securely locked. First, lubricate the O-rings to ensure a smooth seal. Then, carefully position the injector assembly onto the Nightster Flightster fuel rail. Next, we rotate the shafts by hand to verify smooth shift drum movement and proper engagement of the selector forks. This is the Revolution Max 975T powertrain line at our state of Installation involves securing the single piston floating caliper and checking belt clearance. The ABS tone ring sensor cable is then precisely routed along the swing arm. At the chassis build station, the technician aligns the classic tank-style airbox cover, securing it precisely over the underseat fuel tank. We use this physical template at the ergonomic verification station to ensure the precise 27.1-inch laden seat height and rider triangle alignment. Verifying throttle position input at 100% in sport mode, return spring function confirmed, cycling mode. We're verifying the steering head rake on the Nightster chassis. The digital gauge conforms the critical 30-degree angle for stable front-end geometry. We seat the bead firmly onto the rim flange. It's critical to verify the rotation arrow alignment before moving on to inflation.
the torque sequence on the axle bolt, then install the 4-piston caliper. Proper routing of the ABS sensor. After confirming torque values on the side mount, we verify the precise clearance between the chopped fender and the tire.
Wiggle it getting in two.
We'll use the switch here to cycle through the integrated ride modes. First to engage is Road, followed by Sport, and finally Rain mode. We measure the sensor gap precisely before connecting the diagnostic tool. This ensures the ABS and TCS systems calibrate. Lock-to-lock test complete. Steering sweep is clear. Cable clearance on throttle, brake, and clutch lines confirmed with no snagging.
Static ground clearance checks out, removing the gauge block now. All right, let's prep for the lean angle inspection, focusing on the foot peg contact point.
Initiating left lean angle sequence, we are holding steady at 32 degrees. Contact clearance confirmed within tolerance. Beginning transition to the right side.
On the dot.
We're simulating the 3.1 gallon capacity limit to verify the reserve warning activation. The logic must trigger the gauge light precisely at this level. Nightster RH975 set. Tensioning complete. Straps verified. The bike is secure.
The traction thresholds are still too conservative based on the latest feedback. Agreed. Adjusting the slip control parameters now, let's verify the ABS behavior next.
Here in the QA booth, we perform the final check on the tank badge and the Revolution Max 975 graphic, wiping away dust and checking the edges for perfect adhesion.
riding position is comfortable and the reach to the bars is natural. I'm checking the clutch and brake levers now. Down below, the shifter clicks cleanly and the rear brake pedal has good feel.
Accelerating hard out of the apex, the new Nightster demonstrates excellent chassis stability. Under heavy progressive braking, the front forks compress smooth.
Wheel chock secure. Suspension looks good. Tie down secure. Confirming on the checklist now.
Introducing the 2026 Harley-Davidson Nightster. At its heart is the Revolution Max 975T engine.